What's the wildest thing you've seen a parent allow? I worked at a theme park for 3 summers during college, but nothing could have prepared me for the cotton candy mom incident. It was a scorching August afternoon when this mother approached my roller coaster station with 5 children in tow, all under 10 years old. The smallest one, barely 4, was sobbing uncontrollably while clutching an enormous cloud of pink cotton candy bigger than his head. As they reached the front of the line, I explained our standard safety policy: no food or drinks on the ride. The mother, wearing designer sunglasses and dripping in jewelry, looked at me like I'd suggested her children ride naked. "He needs it," she stated flatly. "It's the only thing keeping him quiet." The boy's face was already smeared with sticky pink residue, tears cutting clean tracks through the sugar. I tried again. "Ma'am, it's a safety issue. The cotton candy could fly off during the ride and hit someone, or he could choke." She rolled her eyes dramatically. "Look, we've been standing in line for 45 minutes. He's not giving it up, and I'm not dealing with another meltdown." The other children were already climbing into the coaster cars while other guests watched the standoff. My colleague Jake shot me a concerned look from the control panel. The mother leaned in closer, lowering her voice. "My husband sits on the board that oversees this entire park. One call, and you'll be directing traffic in the parking lot tomorrow. Now, are you going to let my son ride or not?" The small boy looked miserable, not even enjoying the cotton candy that was supposedly so essential. I'd seen this type of threat before, usually empty, but park policy was clear. "I'm sorry, but the rules apply to everyone. Your son can either finish his cotton candy and wait for the next ride, or put it aside now." Her face flushed red. "Do you know how much I paid for these fast passes? $800. Let me speak to your manager immediately." Jake had already radioed our supervisor, Maria, who appeared with impressive speed. After the mother repeated her demands and name-dropped her husband again, Maria smiled politely. "I understand your frustration, but this is a safety regulation we cannot bend, not even for board members' families." The mother's mouth formed a perfect O of shock. "We'll see about that," she hissed, pulling out her phone. While she furiously dialed, her children sat awkwardly in the coaster, other guests growing impatient. Suddenly, the smallest boy spoke up. "Mommy, I don't want to ride anyway, it's too scary." This unexpected declaration seemed to short-circuit her anger. She stared at her son, then at the half-eaten cotton candy, then at the intimidating loops of the roller coaster. Something shifted in her expression. Without another word, she shoved her phone back into her designer purse and motioned for her other children to exit the ride. As they walked away, I overheard her mutter, "Fine, we'll go to the kiddie section." The next morning, I arrived at work dreading potential fallout. Instead, Maria called me into the office where the park director waited. My stomach dropped. "You're the one who wouldn't let the board member's family break safety protocols?" he asked, face unreadable. "Yes, sir," I admitted. He nodded slowly. "Good. That woman has been terrorizing our staff for 3 seasons. Her husband called me last night, actually." I braced myself. He apologized for his wife's behavior and thanked us for maintaining safety standards. 2 weeks later, I spotted them again, Cotton Candy Mom and her children, waiting in line for my ride. The smallest boy was cotton candy free, clutching a small stuffed animal instead. When they reached the front, she avoided eye contact but nodded respectfully. After the ride, as they exited, the little boy tugged on his mother's sleeve. "That was fun. Can we go again?" She smiled, a genuine smile this time. "Sure, honey, but remember the rules, no food on the rides." As they walked away, I noticed something remarkable. She was actually listening to her children talk about their experience instead of barking orders or making threats. Maybe Cotton Candy Mom had learned something after all.